Okay, the hunt continues. I just realized I was thinking about going and fighting Ixion in a little bit to see how badly that goes for us. Since it's also at like a pretty defined area of the Ritterana Cataract. But I guess I don't know if that means the lighthouse or if that's like a separate area. Where's the world map? Because if it's just in the outside place, that seems like it's really easy to find. I assume it's the cataract is that the outdoor location where you go first. So then it should be pretty straightforward. And the west gate, yeah. We're gonna spam the entrance until we get the snake. Or until it feels like that's not working. Whichever comes first. And double check both these entrances or exits are fine, right? No. I do need to go to the actual just full west exit. Except no substitutes. Although I guess if Ixion is like what I would expect from Final Fantasy X, we do have the potential out of just giving everybody rubber suits and hopefully taking a lot of the edge off. What is stomping so big over there? I guess it's just the Birdman.
Yeah.
We go south from here? Oops, we go south from over here. And then down into the Zertanon Caverns again.
Yeah.
I guess we'll try going in like at least somewhat deep. I don't think we need to go like all the way to the other side, but I would like to hope that we don't need to go all the way every time, especially once we've cleared out the monsters and we can just poke our head in a little ways and then poke back out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if we go down to like here, we can see enough to see if there's like the big dot. We'll try that for now. For not having any luck, then maybe we can try going farther in, but I don't know what the balance between getting reps on entering and exiting is versus exploring around and seeing if it's spawned, if it has decided that it's time. So I don't know if this is like the little if the reason that this thing is here is so that it can spawn in, but I guess we can go a little bit farther and see, because this will shows the end of the place, right? Yeah. So we might as well come this far, I guess. Yeah, this is a pretty small area, so it shouldn't be too bad to just go all the way in and out from the Wester Sand. Especially with all the monsters to it. Yeah, like this, I don't know, this little place makes me think something can show up there. I don't think we have to kill everything. I think I've killed everything before in here and then come in and out. But I guess we can also try.
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes they get knocked back. I forgot that enemy. It's like there's the knockback is on weapons as well, just for an additional bit of texture, I guess. A little something. I feel like it's mostly annoying to knock enemies away. You just kind of walk back in afterwards, so I feel like it's not usually one of those like, oh, we've knocked them away, now we can press our advantage or something. It's just like, well, now they're just kind of over there. Go get them. I need the, you sense your hunt, or you sense your mark somewhere near. You gotta help me out with that. I'll give it a couple more shots, and if it doesn't work, then we will admit we don't know where the thing is. I guess we can also try a few not going deep and just spamming at the entrance and seeing if that manages to get it to spawn or not. After this one, I'll do 2 more of the deep runs, and then I'll go now. 7 or 8 shallow checks, and then that'll be good enough for me to say I didn't know how this worked after all. I thought I knew, I didn't. I didn't realize that these 2 side caves at the beginning, plus this central corridor, kind of looks like a cactuar, like flexing, or doing its little arm pose. Don't blind me, bro. I guess these slimes will just be back every time, which is kind of the annoying part about letting them live. I was curious if it's like maybe it had to do with coming in when there was sandstorms out or something. Like if you enter when you're leaving from sandstorms in the western sand or something, then it can potentially spawn. But I have no idea if that's a real thing or not. Blink. Maybe it is. Maybe it's like there's a chance if you're coming in from sandstorms that it shows up. We just failed our roll or something. Who knows? It is a game filled with mystery, but that's part of the fun. The way the guy was like, oh, just keep going in and out and you'll see it eventually, it does make me think that it will be visible immediately, and we're just supposed to wiggle on the edge here. Unfortunately, even with my SSD, the loading times are still a little annoying here, so even just doing that will get old or too long. But we'll give it one more deep dive and then we'll do a bit of wiggling. We'll catch Bosch up on this side of things. Yeah, I feel like there have been hunts that have been like, oh, you've got to get into its little trigger area and then it'll show up, so I'm not entirely convinced this one will just be there on the map, although there's been also plenty of them where they just are hanging out on the map, and so especially for one like this where it's like, oh, it already has this weird RNG element to whether it appears or not, then they will be more inclined to what do you call it, just have it show up on the map. So I'll look in the arms and then that'll be good for these passes. I don't know, I feel like having to win a coin flip and then also having to check a specific spot to see where the coin landed feels kind of uncharacteristic for, I guess, especially these hunts, which are usually a little bit tamer, all things considered. So I think stuff like the Gill Snapper, where it's like a kind of a weird little set of steps you need to take, I think those are usually the ones that come from the clan directly. It's like the set them on block gives you. It tends to be the ones that are like a little bit weird or funky in that way. But I think this was just a regular old go talk to the hunt board kind of gig. We haven't gotten it so far though. Maybe I am misunderstanding the prompt. Which is too bad. I thought I had arrived at a breakthrough. But it seems like not. I'll give it 3 more looks and bail out and see how badly Ixion ruins my day. Knock knock? Nope. I don't know, on the other hand, having to go find its spawn point that's a random if it will spawn or not also feels like a move that's entirely up this game's alley. And that they would maybe put on a lower level hunt just to spice things up a bit. Just to make life interesting. You can hear a lot of the first like 2 bars of both of these themes though, I tell you that. I do like the little bass going on in the Western Sand theme. It's also good. I mean, this is great, mysterious, exploring the caves music. Can't be mad at that. Doesn't look good. It's also like I have no idea how high or low this chance might be, and how lucky or unlucky I might be. So far, it doesn't look good. We appear to have been shut out. Snake Quest is a bust. Unfortunate. This is north first. Northeast. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye now. This to Ramonaster? No. I think I did the exact same thing last time. I've been catching myself at that basically the same point. I like the idea of running around and handing out buffs to NPCs though. I think that's a fun thing. Like, you're out here hunting or scavenging or doing something, I'll give you a hand. Don't sweat it, dude. I guess let's go to Ritterana first. See a man about a horse. See a waterfall about a horse. 70 hours. 71 hours. It's a long one. And there's so much more that I'm not doing. Yeah, I figure I'll poke a few of the rank 6s. If it looks doable, I'll go do them. If it looks like I'm just gonna get blasted, then I'll probably just go explore the Deadlands. I guess I'm gonna do a little bit of double dipping in that, like 2 or 3 of the hunts are in the Deadlands, so that's a bit of a freebie. Oh, there was a save one here. I wasn't sure if I'd get one right when I got off, so I saved before departing, just to be safe. I do want to also kind of stick my face in the Ferris itself and see if I can take the elevator all the way to the top now. Like if I can easily get to different places if I wanted to farm or do other stuff like that. Yeah, speaking of farming, these are probably pretty good to grind up Bosch with, huh? The money's not terrible either. Even if I still don't know exactly what I would use it for. there another? Oh yeah, there's like this weird little Coliseum thinger. That feels like a place where Ixion would probably live, so I can check that out pretty soon. I guess the sooner I find Ixion and, well, it's not in a boss fight, so I can always just leg it if it starts to go south. I was gonna say I should check it soon before leveling up Balthier a bunch. Because if the fight goes south and I die, I don't want to lose a bunch of progress on leveling it, but I can probably just walk away. Oh, well fine, maybe Ixion isn't here. What do I know? I thought for sure. I forgot that that place is also just Trap City, which would have been a funny place to make you fight a hunt mark, but I guess I'm glad they didn't. It's probably in the boss arena, honestly. It's my second guess. We got the Cassies. Yeah, multi-death claws. It's kind of sketchy. I guess if I get a bunch of remedies, Phoenix Stones, and X potions, I can also give another shot to Zeronis. I think the play is just to have remedies set up on a Gambit so that you can at least cleanse all the debuffs you're getting from the Goon Squad. Because it doesn't seem like there's a way to cheat through all the undead. I wonder if they like auto crit if they what do you call it? If they hit somebody who's asleep or something? I don't know. I feel like the amount of people who have just like randomly dropped to completely dead from otherwise healthy in this fight has been odd. Oh, these guys also just kind of do a lot of damage. Could be another side of the equation. Quite the struggle. Oh yeah, the walk of pain up here. Oh, you want this save point, huh? Be a shame if there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say. Perhaps say yeah, 6. It would just be too bad, huh? Well, I guess this already puts me in, quote-unquote, the Pharaohs on its own. I wonder if this is the mark, the strongest. Looks like it. Stop having buffs. Oh, that's smart, yeah.
Sorry.
Hurts a lot. Get me out of here. Bro, it's coming for me.
You cannot end us.
I can't.
So yes. Well, I guess I can teleport into it. I was gonna say now the cataract is off limits, or the Pharaohs is off limits, but we can get there with a little bit of ingenuity. Well, I figured out where that is, despite having no nothing to go off. It's funny that it was just in like a very normal place. I was definitely expecting it to be like, oh, you've got to go to some obscure area way off the beaten path that you wouldn't usually think to check out. But I feel like I want to go fight enemies that are good XP and give me good money is a thing that you might think. And so making runs around here just seems pretty natural to me. I don't know. We never found Ixion, oddly enough, speaking of marks. And again, there's not that many places for it to be in this, this segment. Does the Suno Gear disable? I can never remember. I think it does. Indeed it does. $400 gil.
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
That does have disease on it, so yeah, I'll just throw a remedy on him. All look good there.
Yeah.
Hold. Oh, I wonder if I had the wrong person use the remedy there. I do need to get rid of this petrify before it really gets bad here. What do I do? Oh, vaccine. Great. Yeah, these catsies can be real nasty if they put their mind to it. I don't know. I'm guessing then there's got to be some sort of trick to see on. I don't know if there's a way to get weather here, but I could imagine it being something where it's like, oh, it's got to be X weather pattern, and then you can get get it to show up. Because otherwise, yeah, like, I've been all around this place. Most of these areas don't even have monsters in them, period. So, I don't know. I don't remember seeing weather effects last time I was here. But I feel like that's something that's pretty easy to overlook. I'll roll the dice a few times here, though. See what we see. Hopefully we don't see the frickin' T-Rex waiting for us at the door. There's all over there. Okay. As he should be. He's got like 4K autos. That's a lot. You got to be bringing your A game out to deal with all that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like the weather changes. I mean, one more try. Oh, one more. Yeah, seems pretty normal. Then where's the horse? Did pick the hunt up, right? It says in Ritterana. Maybe it does meet inside the Pharaohs. I think it's called like the Pharaohs at Ritterana. Certainly don't seem to be having a lot of luck out here, and I don't know what I would do to trigger it, so... I want to check things out inside there anyways, so I might as well go do that as part of my next steps. The back-to-back? The KO knife. Not playing around. don't know if I realized that mob worlds have like hair going on the outside. I don't know if I like that. I mean, I assume it's each different little subtype is gonna have its own thing, but having some of them be fuzzy is unpleasant. Would not recommend. The default DS for some reason. I think Bujerba has a teleportation crystal inside its aerodrome, but I could be wrong. Indeed it does. Oops. Didn't need that. I got the key to some door in Sojin Cave Palace. Oh, I think that might have just been to the end of the dungeon, basically. Sure, take me to the penumbra. Tell me all about it. I'm kind of assuming Ixion will just be at the top. Oh, this is like a whole separate deal, it seems like. Intriguing, but also troubling. This is dark in here. Oh, these guys do not play. I really lucked out more than we realized with the toad outside. Get me out of here. Well, that's good to know. There's a new and extremely messed up dungeon underneath the Pharos.
I'm not really here.
Always fun to learn new things. Let's see where this gets us. Oops. Where are we now? I guess we're just on the second floor. Or the second segment, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if I want to go through this entire dungeon just to maybe fight a boss, or a hot mark at the end. I don't think so. Yeah, we'll return to the wellspring and go explore the Deadlands. So there are other hunts. They're a good 6 I could potentially get to. Oh, it depends on where that one is, I guess. Could check out Arcades though. There's quite a few 6s I could pick up. That was just where the petitioners kind of thought it would be, but. I'll check a couple of these out. Let's see if there's any that seem like they're in easily accessible locations. Gotta witness this guy. Is there an easy way down to the caves from here? Or somewhat close by? Yeah. I can sell stuff here too. I picked up a bunch of random junk. Demon Sigh. It's a brooch. I'll go away alone. Oh, a bubble ball, nice. Oh yeah, the monograph enjoyer. How many times have I heard about these? Yeah, bubble build seems one way to get his stats big enough to not just get punched to death by these big guys. Although, like, if I'm taking that much damage in a hit, I just can't heal that much back. So I would need, I think, even more. But I assume Cataplepas is at that place I found by the, what's it called? Oh, by the save point down there. So I'll go check that out real quick. Since that's not too hard to find.
Yeah.
Everybody chill. Here? No, it's fourth one, right? No. I see that snake. I am not paying attention to it. I am leaving it in peace. Deliberately. I will fight this brutal critter though. That I will be doing. No, I gotta go the other way. And this guy for that matter. Ethers.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, it's not too far along anymore.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Or the explosion traps aren't too potent. I'm being forced to take them against my will.
Yeah.
Who east here? No. North and then east. It's kind of funny, it's like, I barely spend any time on the side of the cavern, I felt like.
Yeah.
And so these horses just are like a new experience to me. Unheard of horses. I thought it was all frogs down here. And skeletons, I guess.
Yeah.
Dragon skeletons.
Yeah.
Might as well in case this fight goes quite south. Go be the guy, haha!
Yeah.
That's pretty bad. I mean, we're doing, like, actual damage to it. Feels like it's gotta count for something. Oh, and it's got Protect on, so we could do even more damage to it if we wanted to. There's that one where we take a lot of L's, but we manage to stay alive long enough through it all. Despite everything. Also, our block is just, remains the complete god stat. Fast Protect. I will gladly trade a turn of you casting Protect for a turn of me casting Dispel. Any day of the week. None of that. We did it. Alright, so that was definitely pretty tricky, but doable. Or not tricky, but, you know, like, tight in terms of damage taken. It was pushing the limits, I would say, of what we could take. But not, you know, not impossible. Not like the craziest thing to propose. think the Ixion and the Pharaohs is just more of a... It's a long dungeon to get there. I mean, it'll be shorter now that I know how to go about it. And I get to skip, like, a little bit at the beginning, but... It's still a lot overall to have to traverse. You gotta really want it. Whereas this was nice, you know? A little out of the way, but for the most part, quick and easy to pick up.
Yeah. Yeah.
These are only 200 XP, but there's a bunch of them, so I feel like it kind of adds up regardless. I feel like there was way more that time than when I went through earlier.
Yeah.
I just don't want to deal with all these horses again. He's decent, but I need to chase them through teleports. It's annoying. Is the XP decent actually? Let me look. Double check that statement. It is pretty good.
Yeah.
It is annoying that A, it breaks targeting when they do that, and B, I guess if you've got something queued up, you can like get it eaten by them being invulnerable during a teleport. I guess if Ixion is one of those, then all the better that we're not dealing with it. What is this thing? Have I fought one of these before? Looks new to me. This boss should also do the same. window. Intriguing. The immobilize actually really coming through in the clutch there. Surprisingly. Put on the non-trap hole, hopefully. Snake lashed. What are we doing? Straight up. Simple enough. We've come to the easy part. Ish. I guess being in melee, Vaughn and Bosch are usually close to each other, which is why they were catching all the toxifies together, and both heroes hanging back with the bow. Basically, that whole system working as intended. The new guy on range, and let him stay safe. South and then west. I do have enough MP to just keep haste running nowadays. And I've got a bunch of extra gambit slots I unlocked recently, so got that going on. In tight. What else? I think it's the Arcades with the other rank 6 that I saw. Dang, get some self-discovery. Guys got some real psychological layers going on here. I think this puts me in some annoying place. Oh yeah, it puts me upstairs, the annoying bit of this. Where are we going? Guess I'll also look if there's any other 6s, which I don't think there are anymore. Okay, I've exhausted most of them. Oh yeah, and then this guy, which sounds like it probably is gonna suck, but it won't be too bad. Yeah, these being 6s in Necrohol is kind of nice. Tactic shop, got it. It makes it feel like I'm gonna be alright. And not too out of my depth nowadays. But we will see. It's always possible that I am still just out of my depth. Yeah, having to take the cab in and... or like, once you arrive via the gate crystal and when you're leaving via the gate crystal is kind of obnoxious. This guy sends me into the Necrohol, so help me. Where do I go from here? East. Let's also see what techniques they have. I don't remember if I've looked at the magic shop here recently. I think I did. I think they did have some stuff that I hadn't seen. Or that wasn't in other shops. Just always pleasant. For a seek. I'm seeking a seek. This is gambits, not techniques. Whoops. They got me. Let's look at if there's any good gambits going on anyway. I can definitely understand where you'd need some of these. Some of the, like, if I've got the status on, do this thing seem weird? It feels like a, what do you call it? Not a distraction, but a weird, like, misdirection, basically, from the fact that I feel like a lot of those are like, oh, if an ally is confused, I should use a alarm clock on them. But also, if you just do the any ally, like it sorts out like, oh, only use this on an ally who it needs to be used on. So, you know, if it has the condition that is going to get removed. I don't know. It's a bit odd. I'm sure there are cool things you can do with all of those, but it does feel like there's some where it's just like, I don't know how much mileage you can get out of this. It is a cool system, though. I'm glad it's kicking around. I'll double check in here that there's not any more magic for me to get. Yeah, that sounds good on Blind Go, which is the real big winners, I felt like. I guess I could reflect up everybody before I go into that, fight with Zeromus. That probably helps quite a bit on this line. Mostly just because it makes me, like, immune to all the status effect shenanigans that they might be trying out. At least until Reflect wears out. This is for stamp ones. Cool. I'll take it. Alright, now the Seek. Aha. Search the Cave Palace, A. Nothing else to go on, I see. Mm-hmm. Well, I've already been through there once earlier, so at least I know my way around. It's not too big, so just sprinting through there and leveling up Balthier seems like not a terrible maneuver. To the old town. Oh, this is faster than going up to the teleport crystal and portaling down, but I feel like I just prefer to be moving on my own power than watching the cutscenes of taking all those things. That's just me. Is this not the way down? I did take the wrong turn here. That's on me. I'll admit it. To check on my licenses too. Oh, and also presumably the guy will only show up in the place where the mark is, so I can use that as a quick litmus test. Holy smokes, my license points. Well, what's happening? Here's one quickening. And the other one's left. Oh, down here, yeah. The ones up here got claimed, yep. Yep. Maybe there aren't enough for everybody. Perhaps I was mistaken in thinking that. Oh, there's 2 down there, so maybe there's enough after all. I do like the idea of that attack a lot. That's another reason to make money too. Yeah, charge is good just to have in general, honestly. It does have the remedy lures. He's missing one still. Oh yeah, confused and oil were the ones that were left, so that makes sense. Oh, and I forgot to pick up one of the quickenings too while I was in there. Whoops. Charge good. I missed. Oh no, I was right. Well, that's good. Multi-scale. I wonder what that does. Wonder if it just gives a bunch of stuff. Zodiac Escutcheon. I want to have potential access to many things. Oh, there's the much easier one right there. Oops. Oh, there's another HP that she's missing. Much is being explained. That's not for it dead, yeah. I'm good without that. She can take this one. Oh, catastrophes? Oh, catastrophe. Catastrophitis. Let's see. Whale whisker. We're starting to close out large portions of the license work, which is fun. But now I'm getting down to the kind of like, I don't really know, I don't have a lot of this equipment, so buying the licenses for it doesn't make a ton of sense. I guess it's just a matter of filling in magic for everybody. The kind of first level thing. The ancient door. I would assume that we gotta go into that place where, like where the Door of the Hours is, because there's a lot of those headless fellows over there. Oh, this should also be extremely good. Wealthier XP. Maybe even Vanilla XP. We're playing our cards right. Yeah, what's Wealthier at? 30? Yeah, I'll probably get him to 35 or so as well, just to have a nice little stopping point where Fran was. I can start leveling up a few of them to closer to the main party level, but just having them at least, you know, in some kind of sane distance is really nice. Doubling up. Campbell's. These having weird like bubble heads is kind of cool though. I like that effect pretty well. No sign of the guy yet. Guess that means we can just keep going south. A little 2-for-1 action going on. I guess especially when I'm just running straight through, this isn't that long of a dungeon. Last time it just felt long because I was trying to crack the Door of Avarice. Or the Aesthetics Door, or whatever you're gonna call it. But this time I'm just full sending. Running until I see the guy. What's the thing? Like a treasure over here? What can I touch? Gotta be this, yeah? Another door I don't know about.
Yeah.
Maybe the guy won't show up to tell me I'm close.
Yeah.
Oh, Hypno Crown's a cool drop.
Yeah.
I'll just do it all myself, don't worry you guys. I don't get that much about being slowed down here, though. I'm totally fine the boss anyway, or the mark.
Yeah.
Hopefully they wouldn't put this mark behind one of those messed up doors, but also wouldn't entirely put it past them. Especially if they would do it without, like, at least saying something. Juan took that personally. He woke up swinging. He was mashing on his wake up. There's a lot of these guys. Calm down, everybody. Calm down. There's Scooby-Doo chasing us. Thanks, bringing up the my little action menu or whatever is kind of messed up. Mission eluded. I guess would it be down here? No. I said I thought for sure it'd be where all the other headless guys hang out, but I guess not. We can top up while we're in here. Save in case I guess we do stumble across it in the next area. Yeah, if we don't, then I guess I'll have to take a different route through going the other direction and see if I can stumble across the boss naturally that way. I guess it could be in this big boss arena. You know, there's only one place out it could be if this is going to work the way that I think it will. Oops. Need to go to the south door. The south door. Okay, I feel like even doing a full survey of this place wouldn't take me that long. There's not that much floor space to cover ultimately. So spotting one of the big mark dots should be pretty straightforward. Again, unless for some reason this thing is in one of the little challenge doors. Aha! Here's the guy. I don't think we have to keep him alive. I think when he like runs out of HP, he just kind of withdraws. It's not like, oh, he died, mission failed. Oh, there he is. Hero bolt there.
Yeah.
Brave is indeed a hell of a drug. Just with this. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can't target him once he's out, so hopefully it's okay that he took a spill there. Oh wow, without Brave, this guy is really not much of much, huh? Oh, rude. Oh, but I guess it's actually fire damage. We got over it. I thought this was just gonna be Pyromania till the end of days. I guess it is affected by strength though, so could probably work on dispelling that. Work if I just stand over here. It's targeted on me. Intriguing. We got him. Yeah, these seem to be like right on target for where I'm at currently. Oops. The perfect pre-endgame little distraction. I guess it's probably faster to go through the uplands to get to that teleport crystal at this point. I'm gonna go collect my bounty. And then, finally, go to the deadlines again. Yeah, Vaughn just randomly having a flame shield on those come in handy a couple different times. It's a good one to just keep an eye out on. Where is this again? The other way. I'm glad I looked. Before I committed myself. More pebbles. Don't do it. Do not. It's west of here? Yeah. Along this north wall. I guess I can just take this. Oh, because this also takes me to the ground floor. Instead of having to go up to take the taxi. I don't mind that at all. Let's see, did they hide any like weird sneaky places on the map that I can go to? What do you call it? Just with the airship, but it doesn't look like it. I was thinking of like in Final Fantasy X where you could explore randomly with the airship and then find like hidden locations basically. It was funny watching him just get absolutely blasted. I don't think there's any way I could have saved him from just the carnage that was going to be that Pyromania. But after I was like able to keep the war chief alive, I was like, okay, like maybe I can just like babysit him a little bit and he'll be able to help out. And I was like, no. This is going to be very painful for him. But that's okay. We got him the dub. He was there. He can claim credit. I guess I do need to take the teleport crystal from here though. So I don't think I can land in the woods. I guess I can also, speaking of which, while I'm there, or kind of close to there, I can stop by Harriet Village and see about the Malboro. I assume it will be suffering to fight, but I guess if remedies are on sale, then I can just pick up a ton of those, especially now that I have all the remedy lures. And then that should hopefully cover me. I just need probably a couple pieces of equipment to fend off some of the status effects that will stop me from using remedies. Like sleep and confusion, basically. I guess there's a bunch, and I think that if I get hit by one, it seemed like I get hit by everything. That seems like how all these mass status effect attacks work in this game. It's like all or nothing, so if it can hit me with multiple although maybe that one's different. I just feel like a lot of the breath attacks that I've seen, like the Malboros in particular, are like, don't just roll for a bunch of different ones that you might get. You're gonna get all of them. It's just a matter of if you get hit by the attack at all or not. Right. Who's the person we gotta talk to here? Oh, this is just a bunch of that stuff. Have a new one of these? Oh, I get a title for being the trickster. That's cool. Yeah, so I think there's a lot of other stuff in there that I can potentially do if I wanted to. I have no idea what a lot of them would be. Arena. Oh yeah, at the far northwest end of this. I assume it'll be somewhere in the jungle. That seems to be what mostly concerns the Viera who are still in this village. Oops, wrong. I just saw R. Wild Malboro. Baywood, eh? I'll check that out. Also not a huge area, unfortunately. So hopefully pretty easy to narrow down where it's at. And then the Deadlands. Slowly closing the loop. Dead-ended. Alright, please tell me you sell remedies. No. I'll try with what I got, and if it goes too badly, I can always try to restock and come back. I think it just mostly goes south here? I don't remember exactly. No, I looked briefly earlier, but I did not rack the path I would need to take. I was mostly scoping the Feywild, or the Feywood. Yep, south a couple. As best I can. These are non-wild Malboros. Hey, Malboros. Probably worth bringing Balthier in for a little bit of this action. Will we make our way down there? Wait, did I go too soon? No. I went at the right time. I don't care for our man Bosch.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's a sturdy sort now. Got him some good equipment. shooting down will be a good way to take out my frustration getting popped by the one at the lighthouse. Oops. This will be kind of annoying. These aren't like the easiest places to just sweep, unfortunately. This opened to the Parameteoraptor? Maybe that would have been the faster way to get here, honestly. Ish. I don't think it'd be that big of a difference. And obviously I had to go to the village first anyways, and I'll have to go back there, so... Yeah, I guess this will be kind of... These are bigger areas than I sort of thought or realized. Nice haste. I guess I'll probably start by just going straight to the boss area though. Since they mentioned the boss in connection with it. Seems like it would make the most sense to just beeline there and then I can check other areas later on. The pelts are prime. If they put it in here, that'd be so mean. You gotta find it by sight alone. I can let you get away with any of this map shenanigans. Other way, yeah. Yes. Oh yeah, I guess they did say this in like, I think they mentioned that it was in the Super Mist. That makes sense that it's either here in that place I was just at. I wonder if the Super Mist in the other place that connects to the save point though. Looks like we found him. Oh wait. I need Ash on this. So it looks like it probably just has all the normal breath shenanigans. Probably some nasty trick when we try to get towards the end, but you know, cross that bridge when we come to it. I mean, already it does just kind of slap pretty hard. Did it aim? I've been very lucky on dodging a lot of these statuses, but it's also been using mostly pretty tame statuses. They're like tame iterations of breath. We got through it once. Didn't take us too much. Oh yeah, Vaughn still doesn't have the last remedy lore. I thought I got that when I was on my last spree, but I must have looked at it and then decided against it. Classic stuff. we gotta go through the muted damage round. I think it's immune to magic damage tier now, but I'd like to check. Oh, it's not. Clutch. I wonder if I'm also supposed to use some discharges to finish this thing off. Or like finish arcs and other stuff off when they get to that, like... I'm just gonna spam a bunch of stuff now. Or like I'm gonna gain a bunch of defense rather, specifically. Nice. Not too shabby. I definitely thought there was gonna have some more bespoke sauce to mess me up with, so kind of relieved I didn't have to do a gigantic status effect slog. Oh, I thought I was close to the Deadlands here, but I just realized that I was extremely mistaken in that. Oops, went the wrong way. Thought I was going north, but I got bamboozled by the super mist, screwing up my... Oh, what's it called in Metal Gear Solid? Soliton radar or something like that? I assume so, because it's Metal Gear Solid, so they'd want it to be something that sounds like it. I've got the chaff all over the place, the mist chaff. But I guess, yeah, I can teleport from a rate to, to the part of the, or to the crystal by the bomb that'll get me to the Deadlands. I think from here we can just go... Yeah, then we can go north into here, into Gilmore Jungle. Go turn in this Malboro mark. Did I get a clan ring from any of this? I think so. I think I'm a High Guardian. I think he used to be like a hero of justice or something. Not that it's a huge deal, but I just want to know. Cool flaming horn. Anything? Did I get stuck in this little... Yes. Just as I feared. There's two different flavors of dogs in here. The flaming headed ones and the not. Tartarus and Cerberus. Makes sense. There's another one. Snuck up behind me. I guess particularly easy to have happen when can't see the monsters on your minimap. And wolves do tend to enjoy aggroing from random places. They're just like, oh, I heard combat happening like 2 screens over. Count me in. Sign me up, brother. Enough HP, I think it spells over. Speed things up like that, hopefully. You get some bonus guys. Guess I probably should have had Balthurius Poison on himself and then have Vaughn cast Drog on him, but these were things I simply did not consider at the time. Just to go to the north end. I wasn't sure if I needed to do anything particular. You guys are coming out of the woodwork. Need another alarm clock. We did it. Had to get briefly mobbed by little vegetables.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it, but in a funny way, especially in multi-target fights, which aren't as common in this game, I feel like, but there's still a little bit of that idea from like Final Fantasy 1 of like wasting attacks, because if you start like this game's a little bit weird in its ATB because you target something and like choose an action and then your bar starts charging, which is nice because like some actions might that way they can make some actions take longer. They can be like, oh, like this is a slower, like casting a spell is slower than attacking, for example, which is nice, but it means that you're choosing what you're doing like early, instead of like in 7 or 8 or 9. You got to choose what you did as soon as your bar filled up, so you'd always have a valid attack, outside of some weird stuff in 9 where like the animations would be so backed up you might not actually have a thing to attack by the time everything finishes resolving. But that was more of, I feel like, a quirk of those battles than anything else. But anyway, the point is, in this game you can charge up your attack targeting something, and then it can be dead by the time you try to execute that attack. So you can have these sort of like ghost attacks return in certain circumstances, where it's like, oh, it would have been nice if I could have just switched this target preemptively so that I wouldn't have to spend my time charging this bar and then not actually attacking an enemy with it. Oh wait, did I go to the wrong place? I did. I just saw an exit going north off the map and I was like, ah, surely that's where I need to go. Nothing more to think about. Incorrect. Also, it was by like one of these little jaggy stairs. So I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. Speak to the wood. I speak for the trees. We did it. Oh, hi. Oh, it bubbles me on it. That's cool. Thought I had another cool, like the multi measure or something? Multi-scale. I guess bravery, I say. That was a pretty good one still. I don't know, I like that. I feel like, yeah, so many times the VR are these kind of, high-minded, like, oh, we're so in tune, and so, I don't know, seeing Chris just succumb to something as mundane as, like, uh, her pride, of like, oh, I'm fine, I can take it, I'll keep going, and then clearly not being in a state to, needing to rest more, basically. It's fun. Alright, finally, it is time for the Deadlands a little bit. Probably gonna wrap it up for too long, so I've been playing for a while, but I do want to poke my head in at least a little bit. I guess I can wait to save until I teleport, now that I think about it. Save myself a bit of trouble in the future, potentially. I think it's the Celica wood that I want, yeah? Yes. I need not Balthier. Had a good run, Balthier. And he's basically up to where I wanted him, so that's a pretty big plus. Once more into the Deadlands. Wait, does this go off in some direction I've never been? Hang on a second. How have I missed that? Let me see what's over there. Maybe I can't get there for some reason, but I still want to at least investigate. My curiosity has been piqued. I guess I could have had Balthier along for this bit. Oh yeah. I also want to get that last remedy lore for Vaughn. He doesn't have his last cooking either. That's fine. Not in a huge rush on that one. These ones I definitely want. I didn't realize he was missing a shield block level too. Those are most of the big ticket ones though. I got those quickenings. Oh yeah, so there's these two. This one. And this one. Oh, and these two. So I'll both here just pick these up. I already have all of her quickenings? No. Actually, you can pick that one up. Potentially? He's definitely got the points for it. This does seem like it's a big thing to overcome otherwise. Okay, who's still missing them? Bosch and Bomb. Funnily enough. Oh, is there like a bonus one? Oh no, Balthier doesn't have his last one. So he and Vonwell both have to make the trek down to here to split one. Oh, these are expensive too, unfortunately. Whoa, I didn't realize you could do that kind of scrolling. So he needs 150, and Vaughn needs a lot more. Oh, maybe not that much. These are all pretty cheap until here, yeah. Let's use Vanilla to pick up random missing magic. There's not even that much of it left for her. To see what's up here. Oh, ribbon, of course. An old classic. I don't need that bad anyway. Mostly just curious. What if this goes directly to the Necrohol or something? It looks like it. Yeah. Everyone's coming through for this one.
Yeah.
This thing's got some serious parry.
Yeah.
Like lightning damage, I guess. It's just a funky layout down here, and I was like, looked like I could go somewhere and do something with them. A lot of dead ends and weird, weavy hallways. Redice. Let's probably play on that more. Especially in cases like that where there's a bunch of them all together. Did it end up here? Yeah. I have to assume there's good loot down here, though. I hope so, anyway. It looks like a door.
Yeah.
Some of them are doors. I can block those. Boo.
Yeah.
This goes up somewhere. down, rather. Fair enough. There was one. Teleport stones apparently won't be a problem by the end of this. Be traveling for free for the rest of our days. Where's the loot? Where's the stuff? MP seems to be staying pretty stable though, despite spending magic attacks on those on gobliners. That's pretty good news. Oh, but speaking of the fun ending magic. Oh, that's extremely rude. Why would you do this? So that's where the MP taxation comes in. I see. Everything now. Gravity. Whoa. Surely they're guarding something important, though. Right?
Yeah.
I'm stepping on it. Is it locked? Unlocking the door? Door of horrors. I don't think I have any sort of bravery medal. A lot of big doors down here. I'm gonna need to fight all three of those guys to find out about a door that I probably can't use though. This is mostly just an information gathering run.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy is shocking out spells at rates heretofore unimagined. Despite getting all of our MP drained, or not all of it, but a huge chunk of it drained, it seems like we're keeping up reasonably.
Yeah.
Just a apparent door, but not actually a door. The fool's you door. A little bamboozling action below. The XP's quick at here.
Yeah.
Let's see what these things have to steal too. Demon eyeball. These are also very easy, so magic is a harder play. You again. Maybe. Another real big door. Indeed. Just so. No Aroga. That's my move. I've claimed it. You can go south or continue on east. Yeah, I should almost back up to the 3rd MP. Obviously, charge doing a lot of work there, but
Yeah.
also just don't need to heal that much right now, fortunately. And the heals are pretty fat when they do come down, so usually keeps us in business pretty effectively. Well, so much for that. Oh, that guy telling us about, like, oh, I went up a staircase, then I went down the hallway and so on, is probably talking about giving us sort of like a more specific area count of, like, you go to this part of the dungeon, you'll see, like, to get to the hunt mark. Those eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how rank 6 stuff sort of slots in here. That's pretty in line with how all this stuff is fitting.
Yeah.
Another one of these guys. They really hate Ash. I don't know, not for Bosch this time.
Yeah.
And Bosch, hey, a little variety going on here. A little bit for everybody, it turns out. And this is like marks at least. We continue the hunt. This is large. I didn't realize there's another way in here. Ow. all of us. Whack it. Can you please just not? Cause yeah, it's worth spending MP on these guys just because they might suck it all away anyway, so just send it. Hope for the best. I may have gotten myself in deeper than I was expecting. I was kind of hoping that the other exit would be not too far away. Such that could just kind of do like a quick skim through both or through one to the other, but obviously not knowing where I'm going makes that a little tricky. Okay, these ones really hurt, so I don't think I can afford to trust the party on this one. I just put him in jail. Yeah, how does Vaughn get MP back so fast? What is going on out there? Oh, I guess it's because he only has 2 bars, so I think he probably has gotten about as much MP back as Bosch has, but he love. Found some neat doors, I guess. Maybe fighting goblins means we're close to the exit on the other side though. Going back after Bosch? Back to the well? Please let me attack you. It's a new grimoire. A new grimoire just dropped? another one of these guys, huh? Yeah, Ashing Me to Silence, coming through in a clutch. Second level for a little bit. So I should probably also haste myself, actually. Oh, maybe it's too much out for it. Seems like it's a good place to use as soon as any. So everybody knows will just taste themselves in this case. Oh, that was actually pretty expensive. I think I can afford to take it a few turns at a time here. I do have to be a little mindful of my MP. Is this a rare monster, I wonder? Is this a mark that I forgot about? Thing is really going ham on status effects, though, I'll tell you that. This thing is refusing to cooperate. Alright, maybe not meant to be. Hopefully it doesn't have anything cool in his pockets that I'll never learn about. I think it was just a rare monster. I don't think it was a hunt mark. Just a random mean guy down here in the halls. Let me just go upstairs and don't worry about these guys. Well, I guess they might be able to follow us since I think that other guy did. Doesn't look like it. Not this time. That was the love door or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, before we killed it, it was because Protect needed to get pushed. Oh, this is definitely a call for magic. A little bit tight though with that many of them attacking. You guys can be rude for sure. I understand how I got kind of pushed around by them at on the threshold. They do just sort of materialize too. There's one of my marks. That is a huge dude. Definitely would like to come back once I can heal and save. So I guess I'm pretty close to a, what do you call it? An escape route. That might be worth a shot. There's like a staircase that doesn't actually go to a different floor. Covered in water and rocks.
Yeah.
Okay, so that just goes over there. Which one of these is it actually? Goliath. Goliath Online. Oh, this probably goes out to the Deadlands though. Oh yeah, and the guy who even said, like, oh, I just went in by the Deadlands and then I saw the thing, I think. Now the question is, yeah, how far are we from there? Which the answer seems to be pretty far. But at least like a knowable distance. Alright, so we explored most of Nabudis. That's pretty good. Oh, Leech Trap sucks on your MP, I see. Well, look what happened to Bosch. Probably the most MP expendable the party currently. No, the Necrohol does not mess around though. No save points anywhere in there. Just on your own. Oh, that guy's got a gun, which is annoying because it means he won't group with his buddies to shot by magic. Oh, we just got him with the instant kill. I was like, why are we not fighting anymore? It's over.
Yeah.
I saw Ash going towards that thing in like slow motion after she'd stopped to cast some spell, and then I was like, oh, she's just gonna keep going, isn't she? No. I think we got max chain. Just in time to ruin it. No, I want to keep it. I'll fight these things another time. There's another way to get to the save point at the front. Oh, just kidding. Oh, there's a teleport crystal in here. Okay. That's not too bad then. Alright, that's a good place to save then. I went over by quite a bit because I thought that I'd be able to just real quick and easy. Oh, it's another crystal bug. Son of a gun. Get in and out of the Necrohol. I guess what I really want is Shell Go. I just want everybody to have Shell already. I always think of it as white magic still, so my instincts are off and I'm trying to set everything back up. Can I steal from these things? Stuff. I got a little bit of an extra adventure on that. Alright, nice. That's pretty fun. I guess there's not that much more to explore inside the Necrohol though. I mean, I need those keys to get deeper, basically. Everything else, it looks like I was able to more or less suss out. There's maybe that little square room here that I can see if there's a way out of the bottom. And then like a little hint up there, but I think that's probably just a dead end. We'll see. Then I can explore more of the actual Deadlands themselves as well. But I think we're closing in. It's been fun.